How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing Welcome Luxury. In today's video, it is the bug off, so I will perhaps be attending that. But there's also the... do I not have any? It is also the day that the Shampoodle says open up, so I'm going to be checking that out as well. Now, I never really participate in the bug offs too often, so I may not be the greatest at this, but I will certainly give it my best shot. I think the airborne bugs are probably going to be the best versus the ones that sit on the trees. Especially the birdwing butterfly. I feel like that one would be really good to grab. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see what I can find. Does that mean he's a time traveler? I don't know. Okay, so I want to be looking out for butterflies, but also, yeah, just pretty much butterflies, I think. And an orchid mantis, except if I do find that, then I'm not giving it to, what is his name? I'm so used to New Horizons and their names that I can't even remember. It's not Nat, is it? Gosh, it's been a hot minute. I can't think of his name. I want to say it's like a reptile or something. I don't know. It's the green guy, right? I don't know. Excuse me, I'm so used to New Horizons and just... I haven't really done any bug things in that game either. Bug tournaments, whatever it's called. But originally, I did a few of them just to try and fill out my McMiles things. I don't think I can catch this guy. No, because he just sort of commits suicide unless this works. No, that doesn't. But it was worth a try. But I might actually have to do a cicada. If I can actually catch one, that is. As you can tell, I'm not the greatest at catching them, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And it currently is storming out, so you might hear some thunder in the background. But I had totally forgotten that it takes like at least 4 days to build any shops on Main Street. I could have sworn it was only like 1 or 2, but maybe that's only for store upgrades? Or something like that. I don't know. And it does not look like anything's really breeding all that well aside from the orange pansy. So I might just end up waiting for rain some days. Unless I get the silver watering can. Because then I can water a bit faster. Versus going one by one by one by one. And got another lily. I think these are lilies, right? Now I don't know that I want to water everything today, just some of the flowers. Oh, pink rose, I will take it. I don't know if yellow and yellow makes an orange rose or not, so place that there, see what happens. And for now, I'm going to leave this here. I don't know if these are going to be very big or not for the tournament, but it does say a long locust, so I would assume that it's got some distance. Yeah, it is Nat, that's right. Alright. Let's see. Now, I don't know how exactly the game is programmed, because I think some of the villagers are able to kind of one-up you as soon as you turn in a bug to try and make you play longer, but I don't know. I do know I've had some pretty large bugs that get beaten at the last second. Wait, what? How does that work? I haven't given him anything else. I'm really confused. I didn't give him a longhorn beetle. If anyone can explain that to me, how that works, I would be really curious to know, because I have not given him any sort of beetle. Unless... No, I've only been playing 1 month. So I have no idea what he's talking about. That is very bizarre. Like, it's not based off of bugs you've caught previously, is it? I don't even know. I'm so confused. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really paying attention to which one was new. But there should be a balloon somewhere. But yeah, that is weird. I did not give him anything. I mean, I know my memory's not the greatest at times, but I think I'd remember giving him a beetle. Unless that's just a bug of some sort. But still, that's really bizarre. It's also really bizarre that I can't find the balloon. I hear it. There it is. I think the only balloon furniture that I'm missing is the bed now, which I'm still not fortunate enough to obtain. But someday. I'm sure it'll happen someday. But yeah, that is really bizarre. I don't know when he would have... When did I even... I don't know. I just don't know. Who knows, maybe Nat's gone senile. Oh boy, a sneezing joke. You know, he makes a good point. Are some of these animals allergic to us being around their town and possibly destroying their cultures? I don't know. I don't want to think that I might be disturbing some of these animals. Although they probably need my help because none of them seem to be able to afford any of the public work projects without me, so it might be good that I actually help them out this way. And I do have Shampoodle's guide pulled up so that I can get myself a fancy hairdo. Alright. Now, gonna go sell all my stuff at Nook's store, and then we'll go and check out Shampoodle's. Oh, there's a fortune cookie today. Nice. So that, and that's everything. Okay, and I think this is all new stuff today, which is nice for cataloging purposes. And I think I've probably reached the amount of money that you need to spend to upgrade the store, so once the time threshold is met, I believe that the store will just kind of auto-upgrade itself like it normally does. But I don't think that is going to be for at least probably at least another week. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll happen sooner rather than later. Interesting. Oh boy, more green furniture. I could actually probably use a lot of that. But I think the green furniture is one of the most common sets, along with the blue furniture. But if I do obtain all the furniture, that means I could fill out an entire room. I don't know if the katana is worth anything in terms of score. It might be. But for the time being, I am selling it because I don't know what it's actually worth in terms of score. Because I know in City Folk there's a lot of items. Wow. That looks really cool. In City Folk there's a lot of items that boost your score with the HHA, and I'm pretty sure that's the same with all Animal Crossing games, but I don't know what specific items boost your score, you know? I always wonder where all these special villagers live, because for this first back when it was just a tiny store, it did seem like there's a little spot off to the side of the building that maybe the kids could sleep in. But now I don't really know. It's very strange. Alright, so we got tulip and a pansy. Pansy I'll just put right here. And the tulips can go... Let me pick these up. Tulips can go, I guess, right here. as for the tree, I don't really care about it growing or not. I just wanted credit towards getting the badge. I think I've already cut one of these, but we'll see. Okay. Guess I'll just try putting it here. And now let's see if I can find myself an orchid mantis. And we'll look for the balloon, and then we'll head back up and see if there's or what's all new with whatchamacallit, Shampoodles. Or Shampoodle. I always feel like saying Shampoodles because it sounds cooler, but it's just Shampoodle. Also, that is interesting. Two fish on top of each other. I wonder what they are. Probably 2 horse mackerels. Okay. Let's see how big this giant cicada is. It does say giant, so I'm assuming it's probably got quite the distance. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about with my longhorn beetle. Okay, now we'll go back to the main street. So if Giant Cicada was only worth 20-something points, I'm assuming the beetles must be a lot bigger then. But yeah, this does look really cool. Gotta get that thumbnail shot though. There we go. Alright. Got my hair sheet pulled up. This is really fancy, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be my favorite recoloring in this game. Okay, so looks like put it just there. My room is clean. And this should give me the look that I'm going for. And it did. Woo. Alright. Nice light brown hair now. Which I'm really upset that they removed from later Animal Crossing games. Kind of bums me out, but oh well. But that is a really cool redesign, using the purple and the blues. And I have no reason to talk to her anymore, so just gonna ignore Sable for the time being. Don't worry, I'll probably talk to her again some other day. I don't. I feel like I never really find anything that exciting here. But I will buy these shoes just for something different. Alright, now let's go take a look at that little bug catching tournament and see if I can figure something out. Because I don't know what he's talking about when he says that I've already given him something when I haven't. So, it might be a bug. Like, no pun intended, but, you know, something's fishy. Now, as for what might beat that in terms of size, I don't know. I'm assuming another beetle of some sort, but I don't know. I just don't know. Unless Welcome Luxury like sets you to automatically win, it's the only thing I can think of as to why it might have put something down. It's just very strange. Now, if a giant cicada is not going to give me that many points, I don't think a dragonfly would give me very many points either, so I am going to just ignore them. And hopefully find a beetle of some sort. I'm glad someone appreciates me in this town. And isn't always like hunting me with a shovel like Camel Frog. Like he's a strange person, I'm not gonna lie, but I respect him. Because he might have done some time on an Animal Crossing war at some point. I don't know what specific beetle would even work. Maybe something at nighttime, but by then the tournament's gonna be over, so I don't really know what to do. I just don't know. Oh, there's an Orchid Mantis there. Alright. There we go. Finally caught him. It's been 84 years, and I finally caught it. And I don't think that's going to be worth much. But I don't know what bugs will net more points. Otherwise, I'd probably go for one in particular. I feel like the grasshopper might, just because it seems bigger than anything else, but if I saw some beetles, I would go for them as well, but I don't know. I don't know what to really go for. Also, what the Samuel is Maple doing? And she just gave up. That's rather unfortunate. Alright, let me see if this is worth anything. I feel like maybe the rare creatures would be worth a bit more. Oh wow. I don't know what would be worth more. If a dragonfly was worth that much, maybe a grasshopper would be worth something. I don't know. I feel like it could be. Oh no, I went inside when the balloon spawned. Oh well. I feel like if I had one of those giant dragonflies, that would probably be worth even more, but... Oh, it's Phineas. He looks way different. I like his redesign. Nice. My first badge. And if you do qualify for more than one badge, you can keep talking to him, but it seems like I do not qualify for anything else. That's okay. But I'm surprised I have more bugs than fish. Guess maybe catching the orchid mantis might have pushed me over the edge, but I don't know, it seems like I have a fair amount of fish as well, so maybe, just maybe, I'll get the fish one too at some point. Let's see what this one's worth. Who knows, maybe I'll do a part 2 today. I know I said I might yesterday, but there wasn't really anything going on last night, so maybe today. Alright. I don't know what to go for exactly, so I guess just kind of see what floats my boat, if anything. But this time of day, I don't know what would all work best. Because it might be that you have to play later in the day to catch something bigger, or just hold on to something. Like a tarantula or scorpion, I imagine, would be worth a decent amount of points. I don't really think any of the cicadas would be worth much. But maybe. Oh, would a diving beetle be worth something, I wonder? Oh, you son of a gun. I don't know if it's going to surface with me nearby. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's self-aware. It knows I'm here. Guess I could see if a dragonfly would be worth much again. Because you never know. Maybe it'll be worth a lot. Like 80 points, but probably not. Nice. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach 80 points. Just because I don't know what exactly would be worth that much. But that should maybe keep me in first place throughout the day. I might play a little bit more after this. But in terms of everything I wanted to show for today, oh, there's the fossil. Last fossil. So I'll probably go turn this in as well, but that is going to do it for today's video. I think that's time capsule there, so I'm not going to unbury that just in case. I might do a part 2 today. We'll see what happens. And if I do happen to catch more in the tournament and get 80 points, I'll show that off tomorrow or when I do the next video. But I want to thank you guys all for watching and hope you have a good rest of your day.